Hello, good morning, everyone. Brenda over here at B.laster, and it is Sunday again. Time for trash talk. This week seemed to go by kind of quick. I'm almost done with my coffee because I woke up late today. No flea market because I have to go in later for inventory. But I woke up like at 5 something, and usually I wake up at 4, so that's an hour of my time. And then I apologize for the light. My overhead light, not my phone light that I have over here, but the desk light that's up above my desk. The on and off switch finally went out on. I mean, the light, I made that lamp, and it is probably about, say, 12 years old, and it was made out of a cereal bowl and another bowl. Yeah. I made it myself, but it lasted pretty long. And I was going to replace it anyway because the bowls, the light is shining in from the window this way. And so the orange bowl on top is plastic. And so, it fades after a while. So I was going to change it out anyway. But so for now, I have this light over here, which is I don't know if you guys remember, I got this one at the flea market. But it's like this one right here. It's like pipes and stuff. And I got it just sorry, it's going to show the bulb there. But the thing is with this, the base is quite big. You see how big it is? And so I can't put it like in the middle so that it's like shining straight down. So I have to put it over to the side for now until I figure out my light situation, because it's not going to work. See my shadows? So like if I'm trying to draw, it causes a shadow. But for trash talk, I think it'll be okay until I can try to find a lamp to come straight down from the top. So anyway, enough about that. So while I was figuring out my lamp situation yesterday, I ended up kind of cleaning off my desk, but now today it looks like a mess again. I did change my background here because the background that was here was all full, and it was a fold-out one, so it's quite long. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that for pages in my trash talk or a journal, or if I'm going to use it like I did with the Hansi project as a background on a canvas, but I have it behind me. But yeah, it will go to use for something though, because it does look pretty cool. Anywho, trash wise, let's see. So we finished February. So last week was the last week of February. Here's my to-do list. You guys didn't see that because I did that off camera. I still need to journal. I didn't journal yet. And I think I did everything. Oh, I got to do that. I need a different color pigment. Is this green? Yeah. I got to do this. So I got to move this over to the coming up week. I got to order more mini printer paper. But yeah, it's mostly, we did all that. I didn't do that either because it was too hot yesterday. I didn't do any yard work. So that thing I'm going to move over into March. Okay, so and then I still have to work on this. Well, go over March trash first, and then we'll go back to the center because I might do that on camera. Okay, so here's my March journal, and remember that sign, the garage sale sign? So I knew when I put it in half, it was going to crack. I knew that. So I did crack it, and then I just used tape to put it back together. And then what I did was, as you see, this isn't the right way I did it to where it would work for me. So this is actually the part that cracked, but I flipped it so that it would be that way. So that's that. I did print out March calendar and put it here. I know I had that calendar. Let me see what I do with it. I had this, remember? Because this calendar from the year, I forget what year this was, 1998 or something like that. It matches. But I didn't use March's because I like this image here. So eventually I'm going to cut that out and put that in here or in April's. I'm not sure yet. So this is in my potential trash journal stuff. So I'm going to put that over to the side. And then I also have some other, as I was cleaning the area and some of my drawers, I came across some other potential trash journal images that may go in the trash journal. May not. I don't know yet. So I'm just going to put them over here in my scrap box. All right. So March. So this is for next week. Here's my pocket, so I can put stuff, which I already did as I was harvesting images and letters out of the magazines. I came across these that I might use in March. And then this is here because I'm not sure which page I'm going to use next. So I have this as the center page. Remember that? That's from that box. I ended up cutting it off the box and being able to, I tore this off of the corrugated cardboard painstakingly because I was trying not to rip this paper. So this is going to be my center. And then the sheet in front of it, I'm not sure yet. It's either going to be this or I found this yesterday also. So I may, this is the Krispy Kreme hat. I may open this up. You can see it's been sitting around. It's very dusty. Yeah, I found it underneath. It was way under there. So I may cut it and then glue, you know what I mean? Like tape these together to make one sheet instead of using this one. Because it's just stuff that I can write on, and it does have a pretty good image on it that I like. Yeah, so I might do that instead of using this. Actually, I think I will. So let's put you over in the trash pile. Potential trash for another day. And this was folded like this. All right. And then I'll just put this in here because this is going to be the page that comes out from there. Put it this way for now. All right. So then you flip over this way. And then this, I don't know who sent me this scrap. I want to say it was Lisa, but I don't know. But I have been hoarding this one because I really like it. And I thought, as I'm cleaning out my drawers, I'm like, you got to use it. If you like something, you got to use it. You can't just leave it in the drawer forever. You know what I mean? So what I did was because I didn't want to fold this image in half, I wanted to have it whole. I hinged it onto this envelope, and then I also just folded it like that. So this will be a page like that. So this will be week 4, I think. So let me see. This will be week 1 of March. Week 2, the center. Week 3, week 4. And then this will just be whatever. I can just put decoration on here. All right, so then that is my March. All right. Now, along with March, we have to add trash. So the only trash I really got from last week, the majority of it was from work, to be honest. This is hubby's. I'm not sure if I'll use it. This was from work because right now, I'll tell you, right now we are prepping for a visit that we're having Wednesday. It's a big corporate visit, so there's going to be like 8 corporate figures, executives in our location at some point. So we're just, tidying up a little bit. And yeah, so I've been using the magic eraser. I've been cleaning walls and floor base. What do you call those? The floor base thing, that goes around the bottom of the wall. I've been cleaning that with the magic eraser. So I decided to bring him Mr. Clean home. And then this is just avocados, bag avocados that we bought. This is from work also. It was just attached to one of the jobs that came in. I just thought it was a cute little tag. And then this is a reminder that I need to get more mini print paper. This comes with the mini print paper. This gross thing right here, I know I'm gross, but I did clean it off the best I could. This is from a vent up in the lab. We covered up part of the vent because it gets too cold in there. Like it's freezing, but it was like hanging down and, an eyesore. So I ripped it off and it took off some of the paint. And I'm not sure if you can see the circles in there. I put up against some white. You can kind of see it. But I kind of liked the look of it. So I'm going to use it somewhere. I just don't know where. But I did clean off this side. So the rest is just embedded into the tape. Nothing I can do about that. I know I'm gross. But it's trash, and it's got that grungy look that I like. So how I use that, I'm not sure yet. And then also while cleaning out, I came across some old cartoons that I had done way back. I mean, do I have it? Oh yeah, 2009. 2009. We at the store I was at, we had we were putting together a regional little flyer thing. It had like a Fong, she did like a game, like a word search or crossword puzzle that's optical related. You know what I mean? Like she had that in there. We had the updated news, things that we needed to, like a whole regional thing. And then I added the cartoon section. And so I came across this, and I wish I had those little booklets or what do you call them? you guys know what I mean. You send them out every, like a newsletter. Yeah, like a newsletter. I wish we still had that. Wish I had copies of it. But yeah, I found the original cartoons that I drew for it, and and they're hilarious. Like this one, real quick, I'd say, like, so this is a lab manager from another location, and what would happen back in the day is if our machines broke down, we would take our jobs to another lab to finish running them or do whatever we needed to do there with their machine, and then bring it back to our lab and finish it up. You know what I mean? So she's bringing in some of her jobs, and she's asking about our edger. So this machine cuts down the shape, right? And she's like, hey, my edger broke down. Thanks for my parts coming tomorrow. Thanks for letting me use your edger. How are your edgers working? And then we're over here going, oh yeah, they're fine. Yeah, come on, you're fine. And then we go into this diatribe where we're like, oh, but when you cut the right eye, leave it a tenth big and then zero cut. And then on the other edger, you need to adjust 3/10 on the left eye and no plastic on edger B. Edger A is great for rimless unless it's one of those inlines. You know what I mean? Like we go through this whole thing of what you have to do with the edgers to make them kind of like work good. And then she's got like that I don't know, if you're in optics, you kind of, and you're in the lab, you kind of get it. It's just hilarious. And obviously back in 2009 is when I was going through chemo and everything, and I lost my hair, so that's why I have the thing on my head. And then this one was funny too, because this is like the intercom at the lab phone, right? So this phone is in the lab, it's retail, saying, hey lab, blah blah blah. And so the assumption is that we're busy, see, here I am with my head in the edger, she's doing some work, we're working, but in reality we're over by the phone making fun of them, like going nah, 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 nah. Oh my god, it's hilarious. So now I got to figure out what to do with those, because that's funny. Actually, if I call Fong, she probably has some of the original newsletters, because she's pretty good at keeping stuff too. Anyways, back to trash. Okay, so then I have a shopping list from hubby that I'm gonna keep and put in my trash. Yeah, just because I want to save. I know it sounds weird, but I like to save people's handwriting and stuff too. And then this, which I wish I could show you it's a Starbucks cozy. Okay, the cozies that go around. But I changed it. I'm not going to show it to you so that you can just watch the little video. I changed it because I wanted the cozy to look like me, because it has the little mermaid on it. So that's what this is. So that's going to go in there somewhere. Put it upside down. So that's my trash. And then what I'll do is I'll show you guys the video in here. I'll add it. So it's a short little video of how I manipulated that cozy to make it look like me. All right. So then, so I told you guys about, actually, let's work on the center. Oh, and then I have this. I found this little zipper thingy. So that goes in my trash can, because I don't think I'll use that yet. That would be a good little dangle thingy. So that will go in here for now. Actually, I got all these other little things I should put in there too that I found. And here's that. I don't know. I lost this buckle. I think I was going to show you guys. I had found it at the flea market and I lost it, and now I found it, and I don't think I ever showed that to you, but throw that in there. I got all kinds of little things. This is just a regular charm, but I'll just throw that in there too. Just clean up over here, and then some little hooks that got off socks or something. I don't remember. Might as well clean up over here. Oop. All right, that I'll keep out. That I'll keep out. What's that? I'll keep out. All right, and then I found this donut while cleaning too, so I'm gonna keep that out because I might put that on my calendar. All right. Anywho, so the center. Remember, I like to make the center of my book like some art stuff. So what I did was, first, remember that chip bag with the pirate on it? It said Blast, Cheddar Blast, or whatever. I changed it. And I do have a short video where I started it, but then I ended the video, and then afterwards I went and did this part as an afterthought. But just for most part, I put down clear gesso over the whole thing, and then I used a paint marker to add the E and the R and to paint over it, and I had to use multiple layers to get that to cover up. And then I used orange where the Cheeto was kind of coming over the line. I had to use orange and yellow in some spots there. And the only thing that messed up was as I was painting, some of the gesso kind of got kind of rough, like it accumulated and made little like balls of gesso, whatever, but it's okay. And then after I was all done, I sprayed it with some glossy spray, and it didn't run or anything. It stayed the same, so I was glad about that. So this is going to go in here like that, and I already taped it. on the back. So I just got to peel it and tape it down. And then I'm just going to add my pictures like so. I think that, and then maybe if I find like a quote or something to put here in my thing, I'll add that also. So this is basically what it's going to look like. If I add anything, I might add like outlines around the pictures, you know, something like that. But that was what my center of February is going to look like. I've already stapled it all together. So this February is pretty much done. I just have to do my center page and journal for last week. And then I'm done with that. Now, also, actually, you know what? I could probably do that while I'm talking. Also, because I was telling you guys about the executive visit. So remember, I didn't win Lab Olympics, by the way. Remember, I had that conference call on Monday to find out, but I already knew. I wasn't. And my regional, I think you guys remember, she said they were going to come visit if I won. And so in my head, I was thinking, oh, well, I'm not going to worry about that because I'm not going to win. So her and TJ won't come visit because I know I'm not going to win. And then she texted me later saying, oh, we're going to come anyway. I was like, dang it. But that's the same day that all those executives are coming. And so I think they changed their mind and are not coming because, you know, they don't want to add more people to the mix. You know what I'm saying? So, so I don't think they're coming. So that day, which is usually my short day at work, will now again be my short day because I'll be ready. I'll be ready to go home on that day. I'm not going to lie. Ooh, this is sticky. So yeah, so I didn't win, but that's okay. I did get a certificate of achievement, and I will put a picture here. I hung it up in the lab next to my hero award that I got. Remember the one where she used the picture of me wearing those glasses with eyelashes on them? So I hung it up next to that. Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to get my head in the way. So yeah, so that's cool. And like I said, I'm not bummed out about. I should have put that under there because this is loose. Oh well, I should have put it under the sticker to hold it in place. Snooze you lose, because this ain't coming back up. All right. Oh, that looks pretty cool though, huh? Let's see, I'm gonna have to fold it. There we go. Nice. I really like the way that turned out. That looks awesome. See? So that's a reminder for you guys. You see a graphic you like in the store on a chip bag and you want to alter it, it's possible. You can do it. But anyway, back to yeah, so I'm not getting that visit, which is fine with me. And but I did get my little certificate. It's hung up. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself because I made it to the top. Is it 12 or 15 of us? I can't remember now. It was either 12 or 15 of us that were doing the Lab Olympics out of 800 and something odd stores. So yeah, I think they said the math, it came down to we were in the top 2%. So I'm proud of that. I am actually proud of that. So yeah, that was that. And then what else? No dentist appointments. So hopefully this week we will hear from them. So, and then I did have my eye exam for glaucoma, which they say it looks good so far. It's hasn't changed, so I'm all right now. I do have the start of cataracts, but she said it's not bad enough. It's fine. It's not where I need to have surgery yet. And they know it, and I know it because they did this test where, you know how you have to look far away or whatever and say what row of letters and numbers that you can see. And they gave me this little black plastic thing to put over my eye that had holes in it, right? And then I put it over, and I could see better. I could see better with that over. So that just shows that there's like cataracts are cause. I think cataracts cause like a little bit of light, more light to come in or bounce around in there, and it makes your vision a little bit harder. You know, it's harder to see letters and stuff like that. So, but yeah, they said it shouldn't be too bad. I got time. And then what else do I need to go over? Oh, I have to do another pet painting. Same people. Lulu has a sibling, a new sibling, a cat, and his name is Koa. So I do have to start that soon. He was a stray cat, and he adopted them or chose them. So now they have him. So I got another cat painting. So I got to do that this month. I just need to get the canvas board because they're cats. Because I've done their cats before too. Like I told you, they have dogs, horses, and cats. But I do the cats on a smaller size. So the dogs are on and the dogs and the horses are on Is it 12 by 16 or something like that? No, 16. I don't know, but they're on a larger canvas, and then the cats are on a smaller canvas. So I got to get the smaller canvas because I thought I had some, but I don't. So once I get those ordered and in, then I will start. Oh shoot, I just realized this is smaller. That's okay though. How do I want to do this? Okay, I have that as a hinge. Pull out your head size. Pull out to your head size. I kind of like that. Let's just clean off this. And I'll just put this on this like that. Let's see. Put this here. Hold on, guys. But yeah, so I'm going to start Koa in March. Oh, and then speaking of March, we have Scrappy 8 challenge. So March prompt is Awaken. Okay, Awaken. That was from Sonia. So I just added this yesterday. And I think I already have an idea, which is good. It's good when you already have an idea because then I can start doodling today and mapping it out and see if it'll work. It gives me time that if it doesn't work, I can change my idea. All right, so I want this. Okay, so this is going to be, I don't want this hidden. Oh, this really got dirty. But this could be up on this side, like this. I know, does that bug you guys? It kind of bugs me, but it's trash, so I got to remember that. All right, so I might do that. I might just put it like that because I do kind of like how that looks. So then this will be my page, open, and then my page like that. All right, so is this too wide? Oh, it might be too wide. Okay, so I'm going to have to trim it on this side because I want to keep that side. I'll just trim a little bit here. And then, so how I got it? Yeah, because that's going to go like that. All right, so then that'll be like that. Wait, did I trim it on the right side? Yeah, I did. I trim. Okay. Oh wait, I'm like, why does this look weird? Okay, because it's supposed to be this way. Okay, yeah, I did trim it on the right side. Oh, but then that kind of covers that up. But it's okay. That'll be fine. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to keep these all like the same size as far as narrow. Because I noticed my January one was kind of narrow. So I'm trying to keep them all pretty much around the same size like that. All right. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. All right, let's just put this together, you guys. All right, so I might do the rest off page so that I don't take up too much of your time. But let's just put this page together, I think. And then I'll just trim a little off the sides. Are you guys thinking I should just put some of that on, like trim it and then just glue that onto there? What do you think? Like if I were to trim it right there on that line and then just cover up that? Should I do that? Oh, but then now I'm still, no, because in order to be there, I'd have to cover it. No, it's the same. So I might as well just stick it under there. Sorry. Like so. All right. Maybe I'll just trim it. No, you know, I'm just going to leave it shut up and just go. All right, we're going to try this. No, we're going to use this one. Old Faithful, if I can get it to come out. All right, so yeah, it's not coming out. I really need to. No, Kristen, I haven't soaked it yet. I know that's what you told me to do a while ago. Whoa, it comes out a lot that way. Oh, let's scooch it out a little bit. Ay. Put it over here, like so. All right. That, and then make sure and that. shoot, did I do that wrong? No, I didn't. I guess I could just cut that part off. Did I? Oh well, too late now. I'll just cut this off. Okay. And then this is going to be like so. And then I'm going to trim the edges down also. Like so. Trim these down if I need to. Let's see. Maybe just a tiny bit. All right, I'll just trim the top part off. Anywho, weather, ooh, hot. Okay, I'm not complaining. I'm complaining, but way too hot. Like for this time of the year, it's February. So yeah, so I haven't been able to do my yard work because I'm just sweating too much. I don't appreciate sweating too much. How about you guys? I know a lot of you are still getting snow, especially in Sweden and Germany. Of course, you guys are going to be a little bit different, but just, oh, that's not right. Just here in the States, I know some of you are still getting snow and stuff. We did, from the rain, we did have snow on our mountains, which looked really nice, but then the next day it's sunny and crispy and snow is melting. But yeah, so this week coming up, I think we don't have any rain, but because I'm going to go from Monday through Wednesday, I'm going to go in early to continue cleaning and stuff. I'm not going to be riding my bike because I go in so early that it's still, if I were to ride my bike, it would still be kind of dark outside, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. All right, so then now I just need to make my page, which is going to be this week. So we're going to have to, I got a lot of little stuff that I don't have to use right away. I do think Mr. Clean needs to, like this, I'm not even sure if I'm going to use it because I don't eat the oatmeal, but hubby does. I might put him on here as a tuck. He'd make a good tuck spot, wouldn't he? And then I can do I can even do my planning on a separate, like I can use this for the planning also, or just put the planning here. Because see, I don't want to put him on the outside. I don't like tucking in this way and then having it fall out. So he would definitely have to go here and then tuck stuff in, which is fine. I don't mind if I cover that up after all that, right? And then I can stamp. Okay. Oh, I need a journal card though too. I might have to keep this for journaling because that's too small to journal on and too small to plan on. So I might have to journal on this and then plan over here and then just put in some decoration. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do because I don't have any other paper. Oh, I have hubby's list. Okay, never mind. I'm going to use his list as the planner. Okay, I might do it this way. And then use this as the journal. No, I'll use this as the journal and tuck it in with Mr. Clean. And I will use, wait. Oh, why was I doing that? Oh, yeah, because of that way I can decorate this page without having to stamp on it. Okay, I don't need that yet. I don't really have that many decorations, though, either. I don't know. I'm going to figure this out off camera and share it with you next week. But for sure, I'm going to use him. Oh, that's right. I still have my Starbucks thing, too. All right, so let me insert the video so you guys can see that. Okay, then so I still have this, which definitely is going to have to be a pocket. So then I can use that as a pocket and then tuck in my journal. This will be my journal card. Not journal card, planning. I'm going to use this for planning. So I'm just going to cut it, stamp on the back, and then tuck it over here. It will fit as long as I put this all the way across. Okay, yeah. All right. Sunday through Saturday, planning, tuck, decoration. I might as well cut that off now. And I'll probably make it narrow because I don't need all of that. Let's just cut this. And I don't need it that tall either, so let's straighten it out a little bit. That. And okay, we'll keep it like that for now. Okay, so this is all going on this side. This is going on this side. This may become later. And then, oh, I forgot too before I get that. So I'm going to do that. And this might just be later decoration on an art piece or whatever. It'll go over here in my trash bin. I got Happy Mail yesterday, unexpected, from Sonia. So her little card also will go into this week's or the trash. Actually, it should go. Yeah, I'll put it in there. No, actually, this will go into February because I just got it yesterday. So let me. This will have to be tucked in somewhere. Oh, but I don't have a pocket. Oh, yeah, I do. I have a pocket back here. Will that get lost there? Actually, I'll tuck it into this pocket for now. I'll put it in here. I can even probably, let's see. I can, you know what? I can glue it down here because the back is not too. I'm going to glue it there and then have it like that. And then my journal like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now let's just do it now while I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so she sent me some Happy Mail, and I'm not going to go through everything with you because there's quite a bit. But thank you, Sonia. That is so nice. It was a nice, pleasant surprise. I saw the mailman. We were out and about yesterday running errands for hubby. We had to go to the sewing shop because he had to get his serger or whatever you call that thing rethreaded and taught how to do it because he forgot, he couldn't figure it out. So the guy was very nice there. Took the time, even though he was busy repairing machines, he took the time to show us how to do it. And then we had to check his mail, so we did that. And then, of course, get ourselves something to eat. So yeah. So while we were out, I noticed on the Ring camera that the mailman dropped off, and he rang the doorbell, and he put the package. He kind of hid it, which I thought, well, that was very nice of him because we have some plants and bricks on the patio, on the front patio, and he managed to hide it back there, which I thought was very nice of him to do, so that the porch pirates don't take it. But yeah, so I saw that and I'm like, what is he delivering? And then I come home and it's from Sonia, and look at all this little stuff, all these little trinkets and letters. This is cool looking little stuff, and like I say all the time, if it ends up in my trash journal, it is not an insult. It is a compliment. Fong, my friend Fong, she's always trying to make it into the trash journal. Twee was proud to be part of the trash journal. When she sent me the postcard, she actually asked if she was going to be in there. And she said, Fong said she was going to be in there. But look at this. This is like a little wooden cutout. So this is going to be like the background. I think if I do something with 3-bot, this might be the background. Some cool scraps here. Stuff. Look at that. Envelope, and this for sure will make it into my trash maybe next month, into April's page. It'll be a page. So I'm sorry, Sonia, I'm gonna cut it. I know this is probably a gift bag because she has fortified one side, made it a little bit harder, so that it'll stand up a little bit better and use it like for a gift bag. But I'm gonna cut it and make this a page to where it flips. So this will be the part. It'll flip like that and open up like so. And I actually like that print in there. I like that too. So that'll be at the back side of the page. But yeah, all this, I haven't had time to go through everything. I'm going to go through everything and separate and put what I think I can use in my trash journal, put scraps in my scrap drawer, because I try to usually keep stuff together and I write the name of the person so that I remember who I got it from. but I got so much stuff that may not happen. Just like that page that I don't know who sent me this. Same thing. I apologize because I have so much stuff and then I end up, trying to organize it and blend everything together and then I forget. So like later on, I may use this little coppery looking netting and I'll forget that it was from Sonia. So if you ever see me use something that you sent me, call it out in the comments and let me know. Just say, hey, I see you used, so I can thank you again and let everyone know who I got it from. You know what I'm saying? Because you deserve credit for my creativity. But anyway, yeah, but this will definitely, you'll see this definitely put over here in April's, it'll be a page in April's trash journal. But I think that's it for now. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm sorry I didn't get more done. I'm talking too much, got too much to say today. But once I get this page made, I'm going to show it at the end of the video. And then I think I'll just let you guys know what's going on next week as far as our visitors and stuff like that, even though I don't plan on being there when they get there. So for now, I will say that I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video, which may be Scrappy 8, or it may be showing you Koa in a little quick post. All right? All right. Love y'all. Just